Hello everyone, Santa Fe Railroader here, and today on Engines of BNSF, we will be discussing the EMD SD70 Ace. Picture this, it's the year 2006. Twitter just launched, YouTube was acquired by Google, BNSF rebranded into their new H3 swoosh scheme, and bought these new toys called Gevos.
I hate you. I've always hated you. I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to make it hurt.
And they seem to really like them. BNSF, even with these somewhat new SD70 Max-9s and even the later AC4400 CWs, were still outclassed by these Gevos. However, with these new Gevos, it seems EMD has to come up with something, right? Nice. Starting in 1992, EMD started its SD70 lineup, competing with General Electric's Dash 8 and 9 lineup. The new lineup is set to be equipped with HTCR trucks, and later down the line, after testing with the SD60 Mac, AC power. In 1993, EMD unveiled the SD70 Mac, which was equipped with AC traction. It revolutionized the rail industry. They were fitted with HTCR trucks, AC traction, and a wide cab for crew comfort and safety. They hit the rails with the Burlington Northern, and they were built for heavy coal trains on the BN and other huge unit trains. On the other side of the US, the ATSF, during their final years, 1994 through 1995, took delivery of the SD75 M's and I's, which were also a part of the SD70 lineup. In 1995, the Burlington Northern and Santa Fe merged, and both SD70 unit types were placed under BNSF ownership, with BNSF later ordering more SD70 Max in the late 1990s. However, the locomotive market was quickly changing, and so was BNSF. The SD70 Mac fell behind very fast, with GE's AC4400 and the later Gevo outcompeting it. EMD responded to the latter half of the two in 2005 with the EMD SD70 Ace. The EMD SD70 Ace was an AC traction equipped locomotive with a 710 G3C ES 16-cylinder engine, producing 4,300 horsepower. It was geared for 70 miles an hour with a C-C wheel configuration, and HTCR 6-wheel trucks, and 6 General Motors A3432 traction motors. The locomotive weighed 408,000 pounds with a starting tractive effort of 191,000 pounds at 35% and a continuous tractive effort of 157,000 pounds at 12 miles an hour. The locomotive was 74 feet 3 inches long, was 15 feet 11 inches high, and had a width of 10 feet 8 inches. The SD70 Ace had an absolutely massive radiator for emission control and to cool its absolute unit of an engine. Most railroads had these units equipped with Nathan K5 LLA horns, which sounded like this. BNSF ordered the SD70 Aces in around 2006. These, however, had non-isolated cabs and shook very violently when riding rough. However, they did order isolated cab variants in 2008. After 2008, any and all orders from BNSF of the SD70 Ace would have isolated cabs. In about 2010, BNSF banned Thundercab Aces, or M-2 locomotives, from leading, as the locomotives were literally falling apart from the vibrations from there being no isolation from the cab and the frame of the locomotive. From 2012 to 2014, BNSF ordered several more batches of ST-70 Aces, with one such order being a new variant, the ST-70 Ace P4, which was EMD's response to the much more successful GE ES-44C4. In the end, BNSF ended up with 650 of the units by the decade's end. In 2024, BNSF acquired the Montana Rail-Link ST-70 Aces. However, these are Thunder cabs and are not allowed to lead. Though the BNSF ST-70 Ace is still a staple of the fleet, they are not as popular and abundant as the GEVOs. They will still work for many decades, as again a staple on the Burlington Northern and Santa Fe Railway, the Pumpkin Railroad of North America.